Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to the Advanced Programming Lab sections. So now we are going to continue on the Lab 3 Part 2. So in this lab we are going to create a date test applications. Okay, so we're going to create a date test application to test on the date class that we created in part 1, right? So now look at the instructions. We are going to create a date test application. So with the main methods, okay? And we have this get menu choice method inside this class, right? So the logic in the application should be, it will ask the user to choose the choice of date format that he or she wants to input by calling the get menu choice method. Then we have the second one, the get menu choice method will ask the user to choose the number 1, 2, or 3 for 3 choices of date format. Okay, and the number 4 is to exit the program, so you return the choice that user has chosen. Okay, so this method will actually return the number that user has chosen. Right? You should repeat your application unless the user chooses the choice 4 to exit the program, right? So you got these 3 choices. The first choice will ask the user to key in the day, month, and year. The second choice will ask the user to key in the month name and then the day and also the year. And the choice 3 will ask the user to key in the day of year and also the year. So based on the choice, create the date object by calling the respective date constructor. Okay, you can use the switch control statement, okay, for this function. When the user choose number 1, the choice 1, then you will calling the date constructor that able to take in 3 parameter, 3 integer parameter. Okay, then from the date object created, you calling the toString or the 2-month date 2-month name date string and also the 2-day date string method to display the date in 3 different formats. Okay, so to compare the string, use the equal method. For example, string 1 equal to s2, right? So when we're going to compare 2 strings, then we always use the equals method, right? So this is the date test applications description. So now let me start create this date test application. So open back your Eclipse. Under the source, we're going to have another class, new class, and this class will call date test, right? It will call date test. So we have the public. Okay, this class is in the public, and we will have the main method. Okay, we'll have the main method. Click on the finish. So public date test, and we have the main method here. So going to get an input from the user, we must import the java.util.scanner, right? We need to import the scanner. Okay, and then the first one, we will call the scanner to get an input from the user. So the scanner input equal to new scanner, and it will take the system.in. Okay, so every time when we want to call the scanner, we don't need to call like the new scanner again. We can just directly call the input. All right, so the first one, we have the integer choice, and this choice will come from the get menu choice method, right? Okay, then we will repeat our program until the user enter choice 4, right? So while the choice is not equal to 4, then what we will do, we will take in the integer month, integer day, integer year, and then we have the string month name, and also we will have the default date object. Okay, so we will have this new date. Okay, so you're going to have the switch method. Switch, okay, we will switch between the choice. Okay, let's say case 1, what we will do. Case 1, you will ask user to enter the month, the day, month, and also the year in integer, right? So I will do the system dot out dot print. So you will ask the user to enter day of month. Okay, and then we'll have the day equal to input dot next in, right? And then the second one, we will have the system dot out dot print. Then you will ask the user to enter what? Enter month. Enter month by using the number, not the string, okay, not the full name. So you will have the month equal to input dot next in, right? Then we will have the system dot out dot print, or we will have enter the year. Year equal to input dot next in. Then we now will overload the date. Okay, we call the date object that we have created, and now we're calling the new date again. Then we will pass in the day, month, and also the year. Okay, we call the new date constructor that able to accept 3 integers, right? And then already done, right? So we must call break to break this case 1. Okay, now we have the case 2. So these will format the date in the month name, followed by the day and followed by the year. So now we need to go call the system dot out dot print by print false. Now we're going to print enter the month name. Okay, month name. And then we have the month name equal to input dot next string dot next, or dot next, if next string, yeah, dot next, sorry. This is going to take in the string dot next. Then we have the okay, I'm going to copy and paste this system, and we're going to enter what? We're going to enter the day of month. So we got the day equal to input dot next in, right? And then we have, what is the next thing? We're going to get the year, so we're going to enter year. So year equal to input dot next in again. Okay, and remember to break this case, right? Then we have the case 3. What is the case 3? So case 3, we're going to get the format is day is the day of the year followed by the year, right? So we're going to get system dot out dot print. We're going to enter day of the year. Okay, and then day equal to input dot next in. Okay, and then we're going to, yep, we are miss out one thing. We are going to create a new date object, right? Yeah, by calling the others constructor. So we're going to pass in the month name, then day, and then year. Okay, they equal to input dot next in. Then we need to call the system dot out dot print again. Then we're going to ask the user to enter what? Enter the year. Okay, so the year equal to input dot next in. Now we're calling the date object again. New date. We're going to pass in the day and also the year. And remember to break it. Okay, now we going to print the date. Okay, so now we're going to print the date. Yep, it does not have any default class. Default. So now we're going to print the date. So after we end the switch, now we're going to print the date. System dot out dot print f. We're going to format it. So what we're going to do, first we're going to have the \n and then followed by the string, and then you will have the string \n string again. Okay, because we're going to have all which type we are going to use, right? Okay, so we have the another one, string \n string. Okay, and then we have the third one is the string \n \n. Okay, so it will display the in different format and function, right? So there we go. Look at this. If the choice is 1, okay, then what we will have the format is this, right? Then we will call it date dot to string. Oops, sorry. Then the second one, what we will have, oops, here. Okay, so the second one that we will have is the month, day, and then date dot to month name date string. Okay, And then the third one, what we will have? We will have the DDD Y. So we will have the date dot to, oops, not here. Yeah. Okay, so we will have the date dot to date string. Okay, so we have three types. Okay, it will print either one, no, it will print like that. Okay, it will have a space first, that will print this day, moment, year is in this format, and then we have the next line again, then we'll print this and then followed by this format. Okay, so now no matter the user choose, okay, the user choice is the what they're going to enter, the format they're going to enter. But when you print out, you're going to print in different format. Okay, you're going to print out in the date in 3 format. All right. So our choice equal to get menu choice. Okay, so we got the end. We're going to end the main method. So now we're going to have the get user choice method. Okay, so this method is a private method. Private, it will return a static integer. It only have one copy. Okay, integers. Okay, and you get menu choice. All right, so scanner input, go to scanner system.in. Okay, system.in scanner input. Get menu choice, public static integer, get menu choice, correct. Okay, we not remove. Okay, we're going to end main here. Sorry, this is end while only. Remember, this is end while only. So we're going to end main at here. Oops. Right. So what we will do? System.out.print line. Enter one for format day month year. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Enter 2 for format. Okay. Enter 3 for format. What is the format of enter? Okay. And then the last one is enter 4 to exits the program. Right. So now what it will return, you return an integer, right? Return input dot next in, right? You return the integer, so you end the, okay, you can see this is to end the get choice method, then this is to end the class. Okay, get and this will end the class of date test. Okay, so you oops let's comment it. Okay, all right, so this is the our date test class, right? So if you follow the, let me find out the this is lab 3. So you can see this is the sample output. Okay, so you're going to pick your choice, right? So you're going to enter, so the sample result to be printed after user input the value. Okay, is like this. All right, so let me try out this let me try out this program. Okay, so we're going to run it. Okay, the console. Okay, so let's say we enter the format number 1. So you are going to enter the month. Okay, the month is 4. We're going to enter the, oh sorry, that's day. Okay, it's fine. Then let's say we're going to enter 6, and we're going to enter year 2012. Never mind, 2021 is fine. So you can see the format here, month June 4 2021, and is 155 days in year of 2021, right? So let's we continue. Let's say we enter 2. Okay, the month name is April, the day is 27, and we have the year of 2012. Okay, you can see it is same as the sample output in the question. Oops, is 118 days, is not 176. Okay, let me check on this. All right, let me check on this later on. So you enter 4 to exit. Okay, so you have exit the program already. So if you, okay, because to exit the program not equal to 4 and the while loop, right? So let me try out this. If we want end of the switch, okay, end of the while here. All right, you should print dot out dot print system program exit. Okay, so you can print it here. Okay, right, let me test on this. It is the 176 day, right? Let me do a calculator here. Is it 2012 is a leap year? 2012 divided by 4 is able to divide, right? Remainder is 0. Yes, so it's a leap year. So we got 29 days in February. Okay, 31 plus 29 plus another 31. Oops. Never mind, we're going to plus 10 again. And then we're going to plus another 27 day. Yes, it's 118. So the sample output here is wrong. Okay, so the 118 is correct answer. Okay, so our program is working fine. Okay, let me try it again. If we enter, just now we got the format 1, 2. Let's say we try on the format 3. So we're going to enter the day of the year. Let's say 176 and year of 2012. So it will be June 24 of 2012. Okay, and let's say we enter 4, program exit. Okay, right, so this is about the date class, and also the applications to use on the date, to test out the date class. Okay, so when you can use this date class, okay, let's say you have a poll system, then definitely in a poll system you have a date, so you can use this class to help you to convert the date, okay, in the format that you want. All right, so you can use the idea of this this code to help you to convert the date in the certain format you want. All right, so let's say we have the birth date of someone. Yes, you can use this class to convert it as well. All right, so this is about the date test application. But in this lab 3, we have 2 tasks to go. 2 tasks to do. The first task we done already, which is our date class and also the date test application. So what is our task 2? Our task 2 is going to look at the enum. Okay, so you're going to write an enum type of the traffic light. Okay, which contain constant. Okay, enum is a constant. We have red, green, and yellow. So it will take one parameter, the duration of the light, and then write a program to test the traffic light enum so that it is display the enum constant and their duration. So what is the enum? Enum is a special class that represents a group of constant. Okay, just now we use enum to represent a group of constant. All right. Okay, so how we going to do this? We go back to Eclipse, and now we're going to have another class again, and this class we call it TrafficLight. Okay, and this is not public class, it is a public enum. Okay, is a enum type. Okay, TrafficLight in the enum type. Okay, and we have 3 constant. We have the red. We will take one parameters, which is the light is red for, let's say, 50 seconds. Okay, and then we have the green, and this is 40 seconds, and we have the yellow, let's say 5 seconds. Okay, but you can see we have the, sorry, it's a comma, because in enum you're going to have this. Okay, you can see red, green, yellow is arrow. Why? Because we haven't declared. Okay, so let me do that. We have the private final integers. Okay, so the duration is a constant as well, so we have the final integers. Okay, so this is the duration of the light, and now we're going to create a constructor for our enum type. So enum type constructor. So we have the traffic light. Okay, we got the error because we haven't implemented. Okay, so we have the integers, durations seconds. Okay, so duration equal to duration seconds, right? So we set the duration. So now we end of the enum constructor already. So how we access this? Just now from the question, we're going to access, so we need to display the enum constant with their duration, right? So how we access this? So we need an accessor. Okay, so we need an accessor is accessor for the duration. So the duration is integer, right? It return integer, prop it in and get duration. Okay, so what it will return? It will return the duration. Okay, so you return this duration, private final integer duration. It will return the duration. So now we end of our enum class already. Okay. So how we access the enum class? We're going to call the class name followed by the constant. Okay. Now let me do a TrafficLight test.java. Okay. So you will see how we actually get the constant with the value. Okay, so let we have another class again. So new class, we will call TrafficLight test, and then public, because we're going to have a main method here. Okay, so system.out.print line. So we're going to have what we're going to print. We print the light followed by a tab and followed by a duration. Okay, \n. So this will be the header. So now we're going to have a for loop. Okay, this for loop, it will have a copy of the TrafficLight enum. Okay, so let's say we have the traffic. Okay, we call the TrafficLight. Okay, enum. We call this type enum type of the TrafficLight, and we have the variable name called light, and this will go through the value of enum. So TrafficLight dot values. Okay, and then we're going to have system.out.printf. So what we will print? We will print %s \t and followed by the digits, okay, and then followed by the \n. So we will print the string. What is the light? And then you have a tab followed by the durations, and then you follow a new line. So this is the light, right? Okay, the first one will pass in the light. Then the second one we will call the light dot get duration. Okay, so we copy the TrafficLight values into this variable called light. So you can access here light dot get duration. Okay, now we are done with this. Let me try on this class. You can see it will print red with 50, green with 40, and yellow with 5. Okay, so this is about the enum. If you want to learn more about enum, you can go and Laboratory School. Let me look at this Java enums. So enum, as I said, is a special class that represents a group of constants. So to create an enum, use the enum keywords. So enum, let's say we got an example level, low, medium, and high. And then how you can access the enum constant with the dot syntax. So let's say we call the level. Okay, this level is actually one of the type already, and you have a variable name called my variable. So you want to set this value of my variable equal to level.medium. So the value will be 50. The value will be medium. Okay, you can see, try yourself. You will get, you can see just now you get a medium here. So you will get a medium. Okay, but what we did just now, we call it red, and then we have the value inside. Then we declare this enum constructor. How it been constructed. Okay, the traffic light itself will have a parameter called duration seconds. Okay, so we will set this duration equal to duration seconds. Then when you get duration, you return the duration. Okay, if let's say we want to access this dot print line, let's say we want to access the this is what we call traffic light dot, maybe let we access rig. Dot because our structure is not able to do this. System dot okay PRGS. Oh, sorry, is out of the class. That's why it cannot. Okay, let me go back to here. System dot out dot print line. Let's say we got the traffic light dot red. Let me try it. Can see it return you red. Okay, so how you access, this is how you access the enum, right? And let's say we want to dot, you still can do this get duration, then it will return you the duration. If you never call the get duration, then it will not return you the get duration. You can see here traffic light. Okay, so we call the light, so you return the red, green, and also the yellow. And then here we only call the get duration, then it will return the durations. Okay, let me look at this. You can see it return me 50. So this is how you access the enum, right? Okay, so that's all for the lab 3. Okay, thank you for watching.